Hundreds make the trek between OCCC and Circuit Court each day. Until now, it took a lot of paperwork to keep track of all of them. Now technology is streamlining things and hopefully making it more accountable and more escape-proof.
How can I help you? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 males and 1 female at this time, and possibly a few more.
Circuit Court cell block. Deputy Sheriff Arnold Investy is the desk man, moving detainees in and out, directing sheriffs and answering phones.
Cell block. Traffic control. It's just moving bodies around, and it all just comes in a flow like a cycle. So you'll have moments where you're sitting here doing nothing, and then you'll have moments where it's nonstop.
Upwards of 200 OCCC detainees and HPD walk-ins come in and out of the cell block each day. Investy has it all on the screen showing him where they are and where they're going. Up until recently, many of them were logged in triplicate in a book like this. A lot of paper, not a lot of accountability. Sometimes all of the morning court appearances coming in all at once, only to sit and wait, clogging up the cells.
The other real problem was the handoff from OCCC to the sheriffs. There wasn't a really effective way for OCCC to say, here's such and such, and for the court, for the sheriffs to verify that this really is the person.
And then the perfect storm hit, February 20th, 2013. 4 vans arrived to drop off or pick up OCCC detainees in an area only built for 2. Inmate Teddy Monet made a break for it.
With Teddy Monet, when he ran, it took us more than a few minutes to determine who it was who ran. And that's not right. That's simply unacceptable. So I knew we had to do something.
That something is a computer program that will eventually have all the inmate transfer information online in real time, so everyone who needs to can see where detainees are. DPS and the judiciary are slowly unrolling the new program at Circuit Court. With help from the State Office of Information Technology and $90,000 from the Hawaii Community Foundation, they're finding ways to use technology to fix real problems.
How many custodies are still with the sheriffs that have been dropped off? This would be how many custodies went out on a temporary pass, like for the HOPE program. These are how many are ready for pickup.
OCCC Chief of Security, Major Denise Johnson, says it's made a huge difference.
Before this system, we had to do everything through telephone and reproduction of multiple documents. So we used to have to call the courts in the morning, go over the court calendar and reconfirm who's going to court back and forth, and cancel or add on the names to the court list.
One ACO spent 8 hours daily figuring out who needed to go where. Now it's all online, it's faster, and inmates can be dropped off in a timely manner to the Circuit Court cell block, where sheriffs can also see exactly where and when they need to go.
Line up in the glass, time for court.
Court is now in session. You may be seated.
But notice the paper? There's still a lot of it. The judiciary is the next to go online.
It'll be useful for them because they can see exactly what's happening. They don't have to call. They can just call and say, give me so-and-so. And if they set it up the way they want, they're gonna have it set up so they can just hit a button and say, send it. And I'm gonna get an alert, and it's gonna tell me to send that body to that court.
That'll be a few less phone calls and a lot less paper.
Basically, it accounts for custodies, times that they transport, times that they're ready for pickup, times that documents are ready to go, and that way we'll be able to get custodies in and out of court more expeditiously.
And public safety officials say it's working. The new system saving money and paper and improving efficiency. Inmates are getting to court on time better. The on-time rate has increased from 77% to 96%.
That is huge, and they hope to expand the program to other courts statewide. It spurred new ideas. Sakai says that OCCC officials are hoping to eventually use a bracelet system where the detainees can be scanned every step of the way. And Paula, if you think about it, we do this with packages. We know exactly where all of our items are. Certainly we can do this with prisoners.
We do it in the hospital with patients. So technology, it's just what they need.